Hello everybody, welcome back and thank you for watching. We are currently in an Aeromexico 737. We took off from Phoenix and went on about 1,000-mile flight to Mexico City. We are at top of descent right now, awaiting our descent instructions into the Darren approach into Mexico City, and we're just cruising along waiting for our final instructions. Let's take a look at this approach. And it'll load here shortly. Got nav here on my second set of radios. Any of them loading? Wonder why this takes so long to populate.
Alpha Oscar 4811, you're 76 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Zulu runway 05 or approach via Emperor transition. Clear to Emperor. Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811, descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS Zulu runway 05 or approach via Emperor transition. Clear to Emperor Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
Okay. I think we run and then execute. I thought that's how you did this. So we need to go down to 17,000. I think I'll take my speed back to a little over 200 knots here. So we actually want the arrivals, departures. So we need to get down a little faster, I think. So I am going to, not that, that. And we'll idle our throttles. And we'll put us here on flight level change. And we should be getting us down pretty quickly. Not quick enough. So let's... give us a little bit of speed brakes. That should do it. Okay, perfect. So I don't see approaches to, what was our approach here that they gave us? Maybe it's, no, that's 1-5 right, upward transition. Okay, so transition is EPRA. Select EPRA. Execute. Now I think route will be direct to EPRA. We need to do this. There we are. Now we're doing this right. So let's reduce our speed now to 210. Put a little bit more speed brakes on so we can increase our descent. The field elevation is like 7,000 feet here, so it's fairly high. Let's turn our landing lights on.
Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Descend and maintain 13,000 foot. Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
Alright, we need to put this on a little bit. Alright, I have
Alpha Oscar 4811 contact Mexico approach on 119er. 1. Good day. 119er. 1 Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
so I don't know what the altimeter is
Mexico
here.
approach Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 is at FL 195, descending 13,000 feet.
Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 Mexico approach radar contact continue to suit us.
Ladies and gents, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in full upright position. Fasten your seatbelt and check that all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Three zero 3030. Alright, both altimeters are set. Oh, what I touched. Alright, both altimeters are set. We are on our descent.
Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 10,000 foot Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
Oh, I still wanted to find that approach chart. I don't know why it takes so long to populate this thing. We can start to decrease our speed brakes here. So let's throttle back to 160 knots and then check our approach speeds.
Alpha Oscar 4811, you are 10 miles west of Mexico City. Contact Mexico Tower on 118. 71 inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118. 7 Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811. Mexico Tower, Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 48, 119 miles southwest, inbound ILS Zulu, runway 05 for approach.
Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 Mexico Tower. Altimeter tree 0. 25 cleared ILS Zulu, runway 05 for approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu, runway 05 for approach, Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
Okay, so let's go to... Speed's deleted. Okay, next page.
Passing 10,000 feet.
2500.
Getting too slow here. Alright, where's the airport? Should be out that way. Alright, we have full flaps. Coming in a little fast. We're heavy. Let's go gear down. Have our landing lights on. We do. Let's take a look outside. That's cool. Oh, okay, we see the field. We are established. Alright, let us go down down to 136 knots. And I will hand fly this thing in.
Rolling Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 wide 016 at 6. Clear to land runway 05R.
Clear to land runway 05 or Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
I think we are getting far too high. Got full flaps. Let's get us down here. So we are flying with the auto throttles here, which I don't usually do. Still high on the glide slope. Okay, here we go. Let's take our auto throttles off.
Seat rate 300. Seat rate 200. 100. Approaching the hopes. 50.
Okay.
40. 30. 40. 10.
Bounced it. That wasn't my best landing.
Rolling Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 turn next taxiway. Rolling Mike Alpha Oscar 4811 contact ground on 122. A.
122, 8 Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
Okay, we'll taxi to parking.
Mexico ground Boeing Mike Alpha
Get our
Oscar
lights off.
4811 taxi to parking. Taxiway Echo Papa Hotel.
Landing lights off. Taxi lights on auto. That's what we need for now.
Taxiing to Gate Tree 9 via taxiway Echo Papa Hotel, Boeing Mike Alpha Oscar 4811.
Okay, and I will turn. There we go. Unsure what the beeping was. Oh, it was just the alarm to tell us that we're moving. Let's turn our flight director off. Kind of a pretty plane. I remember when Aero Mexico planes were, I think they were like polished aluminum, like the American Airlines planes, how they used to be. And I always really like that look. If I buy an airplane, I'm gonna strip the paint and polish the aluminum. It's a good looking paint job. Let's get back on the center line and take a picture. There we go. Long way to go. So I like this 737. I never really flew airliners in Flight Simulator 2020 or Flight Simulator 10, as a matter of fact. I was more of like general aviation and business jets is what I was interested in, and but I'm liking this. It's definitely a learning curve to it. I'm not used to auto throttles and things like that. But that landing could have been a little bit better. I think what happened was we're overweight, first off, because I got an insufficient fuel warning at some point, but I think I needed just get to the top of the climb when they throttle the engines back, and then they become a little more fuel efficient. But the transitioning from the auto throttle, so I clicked the added fuel button that I have bound, but little trick if you run out of fuel on a mission here. But I think what I did is I got a little bit disoriented when I turned the auto throttle off, and then we didn't prepare quite enough. I guessed at what our approach speeds would be from memory, probably a little too slow for the weight that we were at, because the stick shaker was going off quite a bit. But and then I couldn't find the approach charts, so I need to load those ahead of time and make sure that the ILS is programmed into the nav computer so I can push the approach button. But things we did well, I think we when they gave us a direct to the fix and the approach, we did not fly the entire approach and went right to the fix, which is pretty much what you would do in real life. So they have people, but I don't see the... I noticed on the 737 they don't have the people guiding you in like they do for the smaller airplanes. Alright, we will set our parking brake. And cutoffs. We are up. We'll turn all of our lights off. Oh, off. Alright, mission success. Prohibited airspace we flew over. Oh well. Alright, hey, I'll take it. Alright, well thank you for watching, everybody. Okay, we leveled up. Let's see. I have one cert left, but I think... Oh. So I think that's gonna be later. So I have one cert left here. Don't know if I want to do that. I think honestly what I need to do is save up and just buy these Cessnas, just 10 of them, and then fly whatever I want and see if that will allow the passive income to give us a decent ROI. We could start helicopter training. All right, well, thank you for watching.